Hello, everybody. My name is Windus Andar. Welcome, one, welcome all to another edition of Andar Plays. It's great to be here with all of you tonight playing Cataclismo. For those of you who have played Diplomacy is Not an Option, or Rise to Ruins, or any of those, tower defense, city building type games, you will be quite comfortable in Cataclismo after you learn how to build high enough walls. So today we're going to be experimenting and playing a bit with this game. I've already figured out the highest possible wall lengths right now. So the first off, let's introduce the game. You start off with a basic castle, where it's a citadel where you have a basic population amount of 8 citizens. There is a military cap increase of how many units that you can keep. That's accomplished through research. You also have a certain amount of oxygen that's produced. In this game, there are three resources: oxygen, wood, stone, and minerals. Going in reverse order, quarries will get you stone as well as copper, as indicated over here, by a certain number of ticks per minute. And you can build multiples of those so long as you do not have overlapping grids. You can see that right here. If the grids overlap, you cannot construct it. The next is, of course, lumber, which is constructed on forest tiles, next to forest tiles, and that gives you a certain number of wood per minute. Every building has an oxygen maintenance cost, which is then produced through filters. Air filters produce a certain amount of oxygen every minute, depending on the height at which they are kept. Keep them at the maximum height that gives you the greatest benefits. And you can get a lot of oxygen. So, for example, if I was to go ahead and build an air filter, say over here, this would give me 180 oxygen, which is the maximum I can get at the basic level of this building at this particular height, or at this height. The cool thing about this game is how you can layer things up. So you would notice I actually have houses which get me population, also costing oxygen every minute. And I have layered like three houses over here and one at the back. The game structure allows you to build at multiple heights, like Timberborn and other games of the same ilk. And you can layer up and build your town the way you please. A population is used to work in quarries, in timber mills, and also to create units. In order to create units, what you do is you build a barracks. You can build multiples, but I've not seen any need to build multiple barracks at the moment. After you've constructed the barracks, on top of which you can put air filters, that's like really, really good. You can construct units. Now, you can unlock units through the technology tree, which we'll look at in a minute, but the most important units are your archers, bowmen, and also your lobbers, which are AoE grenadiers, basically. They have a maintenance cost as well in oxygen. So remember to keep your oxygen levels topped up high. I've got a pretty big army right now. Got all these units over here. I got 40 units. Some of them are spread out over here. Others are spread out over here. And still others are spread out at this third spot where they are keeping the eye on the enemies who will come to kill you. The hero unit so far that I've found is Iris, a Perla Scholar. That's the race that we're playing in this game. These guys are. She is actually pretty good, but most of the damage comes from the other units who can attack pretty fast. Now, the game also gives you certain things like high ground and low ground and things like that, where you can get bonuses to the damage that you are inflicting on others. Of course, naturally, at this height, everybody gets the high ground damage. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start off with a wave, which is rapidly approaching. I've already set up everything. So, very soon we'll get to see where the enemy is coming from. So, I'll go ahead and trigger the wave, no problem. Right, and then I'll switch to map mode, and you can see where the enemy is coming from because of these red arrows here. See this? These arrows, they tell you exactly where the enemy is going to come from. Previously, in the beginning, they came from this direction, then they came from this direction, and now they are come, and they also came from this direction. Now they've branched off to this new area where they're coming from this direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of the map mode. We have some stone. So I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to use blueprints. You can create a new blueprint by clicking on create new and then dragging, selecting just like this, the structures that you want. There is a finite size to a blueprint. Once you've selected that, it will show up in your blueprint menu and you can just say finish or you can delete it. I don't need that particular blueprint, so I'm going to delete it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my wall blueprint that I have here, and then okay, I need to check something. Hold on. How much space do I need for this? 1, 2, 3. So at the third point, I can build a bridge. Okay. So let's go ahead and keep it 1, 2, 3. I think I need this, right? Yeah, remembering how you can do things. Yeah, that should do the job. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3 right there. Yes, so if you haven't filled in the necessary blocks, the game does have a physics system which will cause your structure to crumble because there are not enough rocks to put there. So be careful about that. It seems we have a problem. Yeah, we can't build over here. So that is an issue. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just let that wall crumble because that is all right. And then we're going to go to this bridge over here and see if we can build it. Oh! It's like a Hansel Gretel kind of thing, you know? Right. It's just not big enough for them. It's too small, it's not big, blah blah blah, just not the right size, it's not just right. Okay, so we'll build this here where it's gonna be okay. Then we'll go ahead and put in 2 more. All right. Once we have done that, we will actually go ahead and build a medium-sized rope bridge. We'll ask this guy to get the hell out of the way. Resume the game. Once we put it here, our troops can basically walk around and do things, and we have just enough stone to build a few more wall sections. Yeah, the enemy wants to basically try and get through in that area, but we don't want the enemy to get through there. Okay, so... yeah, I'll go ahead and put this in. I don't have a lot of cash at this point. I don't have enough stone either. I'm gonna run out. You have to pay your entire design cost. Why? There we go. Okay. Now I can actually put some units over here so that they can, track and kill the enemy. I need 1 more. Oh my god, this is not enough. No chance. Yeah, I knew it. It's not enough. Okay. Insufficient stone. Now I have sufficient stone. And then I want to put in a banner of Sancretor. Come on, come on, come on. Your troops do not work at night, by the way, so be careful about that. So you gotta plan the shipments that you get. Okay, we have enough to institute a banner of Thor. Okay, we'll put this over here. We can adjust, we can do the details later. I can add a step down, but for now, we'll actually just put this. There are many structures that you can unlock. I'll show you the tech tree after this wave. All right. So once that is done, we'll actually send you over here. We'll send you over here. Send you over here. Okay. So I'll actually try and defend it at this point. They're all actually coming from this direction, though. Anyone from there? No. Eventually, you want to connect all your walls into a sort of seamless kind of setup. Remember that your walls take damage. You can actually see how much damage they're taking. If they take too much damage, the wall will crumble, your unit will die, etc., etc., etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring some people over here. Now, if you want to bring people, what you can do is you can select a bunch of these guys, and then you can just bring them over. The game will arrange troops as required in the space that is available, so no worries about that. We'll bring these guys over here. Try to, yeah, I just want to stop them because they come like in two steps. The first step is always like very light, and then the second one is very, very strong. Oh boy, good hit. Look at these guys, like zombie ghoul creatures that just keep on coming. Kill them all! These explodey centaurs. Yeah, the explodey guys do take out like big chunks of your HP, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, if this falls, my guy is gonna go down, so I have to be very careful about this. Okay, he's gonna fall. So, what we'll do is we'll actually get our guy back. You don't want him to fall to his death all the way down, so be careful about this. There we go. Whoa! No! Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, units who fall to that height are basically goners. There's no way they're gonna survive. Wall HP is restored at the beginning of each round, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of walls here. Okay. I'm gonna need you to fall back to I don't know where. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Fall back here. And then we're gonna actually bring a couple more units. Should have done this before.
I'm ready.
Yeah, because that side of the wall is gonna fall. There we go. Yeah, these bulbous fungi jelly are like really terrible. They spawn a lot of units that try to kill you. Oh my goodness, they really are piling it on. Come on. Oh, this is gonna. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna fall. Well, I'm gonna lose this banner. I might actually lose this entire wall section. Should I pull back? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, get over here. I don't know why you're just standing here like an idiot, but okay. Where else are we getting hit from? Nowhere. We will finish these guys very soon. Don't worry. They're not gonna destroy us. We've got the wall strength to maintain our advantage. Oh, we're gonna lose the step now. But I think ultimately we're going to win this one. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. Done. So at the end of every wave, you get technology points, which are added to the total that you see on this left side. Once you open the menu, you can actually unlock a whole bunch of technologies. And I do recommend unlocking the military cap, because that's how you build more and more minions that you use to save your walls and fortifications, basically. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read. . Let's go ahead and unlock, I don't know, let's see, tactical expertise? Tactical pieces, like what? Oh, so our booster banners get a bigger boost. Okay, that's actually quite nice. We have window pack, which I haven't quite used in any fashion. Reinforced spikes are interesting. Throwing poison is uh yeah, but these are all structures that you gotta build though. Yeah, I kind of like arrows like that, but I would like to unlock construction improvements. So let's see how that goes. Research of additional improvements, mist condenser. Hmm, ha, ha, hee, ooh, ooh. Let's go ahead and get. Yeah, let's go ahead and get gathering improvements. We may need that. Okay. Now, what can we build over here? So this is basically the technology tree where you can unlock it. So you use those points that you get from each wave. In the beginning, I will recommend very much that everyone unlocks more military cap because you really need those troops to support you. So let's see what we got here. We got something called a warehouse, requires 14 population, increases storage limits. We need population though. We just don't have enough of them. Okay. What else do we get? Masonry Guild, for which we need even more population. Fantastic. Um, right. Okay, so let's build another housing district. I think like we have this one here. Building a cluster like this with the home extension improvement and all the houses next to it get that bonus. So we have like 5 citizens living here, whereas in a standard house, we just have like 4. So it's important to build extensions with the people that you need living there so that you have enough population to build more and more stuff. Let's build a house. We'll build that. We'll start by building that house over here. I'll go ahead and put another house over there. Ah, so let's undo because we need an open road for every building to access the outside. So do remember that when you're building this kind of stuff. Otherwise, you make a boo-boo like I just did, and you have to undo. Let's see. Yeah, we'll build it that way. 3 is fine. I would have liked to build a 4th if possible. We could build a home extension over here. And then, yeah, we could actually do this. Is there space? Make sure there's space for the buildings to access the outside. If there is not enough space, your building will basically not function. Yeah, let's do this. I'll give us a lot of people, basically 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. With that, we can build another improvement. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for my stone to gather. We can actually reinforce this place properly, which we can't do right now. Okay, now that we have this, we don't have enough oxygen actually, so we can't build the next structure quite as easily as we would like. Let's build this over. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to build this over here. And then I'm going to recycle these 2 spots so that we can put in our great banners of awesomeness. Yep. The Merlon actually provides us an attack bonus, which is why we put that there. We'll place similar Merlons here as well so that our archers and everybody can stand and fight like kings.
Reach its destination.
Ah, yeah, that is a problem. Okay, let's just wait for a bit. We'll get enough stone. You can increase the game speed like once. And don't click on this unless you want to trigger the next wave. So be very careful about what you're clicking. And let me see which of those cool new buildings I can build. Yes, I want to build the masonry. Oh my goodness, the masonry guild. Somewhere very close to yeah, I want to build it like super close to our castle. That sounds like a great idea. All right, let's build it over there and see where it goes. Ooh, did I just block my? No. Yeah, make sure you're not blocking the way out. If you block the way out, it's going to be a problem. So all my people are going to come out this way, so we should be okay. Okay, while that is happening, more stone is coming out, and we can reinforce this area just a little bit. Again, it's a problem when, yeah, I can't access the place. I actually am gonna set up another area back here so that we can, yeah, we can get down at this spot, which would be far more beneficial to our purposes. Yeah, that'll do. Because the benefit of that would be, see, if I take this guy and tell him to go back there, what I can do is I can then recycle this, all right? And I can build a little staircase here and then bring him back down here, which would be really cool. And then we can set one of our banners, which provides a huge attack bonus to everybody standing there. So that would be like really, really cool once we get everything going. I'm going to build similar buildings on this side too, just waiting for the stone to gather. Okay, is the masonry done? No, not yet. Okay, we're losing oxygen big time. So we're going to need some more oxygen. Remember, oxygen has the same kind of filters that other buildings do. So you got to be very careful about how you design your oxy buildings. Don't want to be out of space. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do here, so I don't have to like redo this every single time, is I'm going to create a nice, yeah, I'm going to create this blueprint here. I'm going to say finish the blueprint. And I can see what the cost of the blueprint's going to be. Be careful about this. A blueprint will attempt construction even without the resources that you need. So you got to like just wait for it. Wait for the resources to be gathered and then go for it. Remember that it requires your people to actually walk all the way back to the citadel to give you the resources. So you got to account for the time it takes for them to do it, and they don't work in the middle of the night. So important to remember all that. Okay, before we run out of oxygen, let's, yeah, let's build it there. Okay, once they're done, we should have enough, but we're going to run out of oxygen in the meantime. People might start dying. My people might start choking and dying here, actually, without sufficient oxygen. I don't know. I don't know what the penalty is. I have never run out of oxygen so far. We might escape by the seat of our pants here, by a hair's breadth.
The night is nearly here.
Okay, what is the problem? Ah, see, the structure won't work if you don't have a way to go all the way to the ground. So you got to make sure that you build access points for your stuff. If you don't build access points for your stuff, your buildings will not be able to function properly. So our problem here was this area can't go past all of these guys and access the ground down there. So that's an issue. So we need a little bit more space over here. So how do we do this? I'm gonna take another one. We need 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna need this whole area here, actually. So what we'll do is, because I don't want to break the design structure that we have right now, just gonna build this, and we'll just go ahead and build this area right here. Once it's done, oxygen production is back. We're gonna be just fine and not going to die horribly and terribly. Now let's take a look at where they're coming from. They're gonna attempt a direct charge. Like, nobody's... Really? Nobody's coming through here? Okay. Alright. Since they're actually going to go directly through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer my defenses a little bit differently now.
Hmm? Hmm? Huh? I'm ready.
So let's go put them right next to the banner so that they get like maximum amount of exposure, maximum damage, etc, etc, etc. I'm going to actually layer these guys back.
What?
I'm going to come through here. We'll have the ability to shoot them, so I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
Let's fill these areas up. Now, where are they coming through? Yeah, so these guys are not going to have too much of a chance. So we'll send you up here.
What?
Remember, you need access points for your walls and stuff. If your walls are inaccessible, your troops can't get there, you're screwed.
Post me high. Hmm?
Alright, let's set this up so that we have some amount of shootability at this point. Okay, are we sure they're not coming through any other way? No, they're not. Alright, they're gonna start coming now. What do you mean low oxygen production? Here we go. So your units basically have their basic attacks, which is mentioned over here, their attack damage. They also have special abilities, like your lobbers can throw AoE effect balls. Your bowmen can fire multiple arrows, like split shots in Path of Exile, and you can attack your enemies. I'll take a look at the Mason building after this is done. Give me a second. Let me see if I can survive. Yeah, I thought we can have like a wide angle shot. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna lose that wall. Is that gonna be a prob? Okay, not yet anyway. If you kill them fast enough, you can get rid of your enemies really quickly. They're not going to be able to do anything. Now, question is, can I build... Yeah, they're too close to build. That's an issue. I wish I had, like, one more. If I had, like, one more section here. Yeah. Yeah, I can't place it as long as these guys are around. The problem with the spawners is if you're ever caught with very few units on the wall, you're screwed. Because if you can't damage both the spawns and the spawner at the same time, you're never going to be able to win. Uh-oh, 68. Oh, crap. Okay, which part of the wall is this? I think we're going to be okay. No! We're barely managing to keep this under control. Oh crap! They are going to get the front line of defenses. Okay, we're getting most of the spawners. That's not the problem. Gonna lose many sections of the wall though. Oh, shite. Who's on this? It's our rope bridge. Oh, crap, 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 crap. No! Don't worry, we didn't lose any units. At the end of the day, we get some points, and we can continue as was the case. Let's go and build... Yeah, you can just go ahead and build exactly where it was. Build it on their corpses. Everything will be fine. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm going to remove the top part of this. So when you build Merlons, they actually buff the unit behind. So that's like really good to get more range or whatever it is you're aiming for. Let's build the bridge again, which is what we need. And we're good to go. Actually, we took no losses there. That was like really good performance. Do I need some stone, please? I need a little bit of stone. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. We need just a little bit of stone. Thank you. So we can actually build this area here. Ah, I can't quite believe we managed to escape that in one piece. Well done. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you play this game. It'll be fun and build your perfect tower defense. There is a campaign. I'm just playing in endless mode because I just enjoy killing these things. So what do we have with the masonry guild? Toughness to walls requires a lot of oxygen. God help us all. Stone, which we can do. Okay. Light cast by lanterns goes further thanks to brighter burning fuel. I'm not quite sure what the point of the lantern is. I don't know if that gives more range to the archers. I'm not quite sure. Then we have masonry. Increases toughness granted to higher walls and then further increases the toughness. I might want to get both done ASAP, actually. Okay, the other structure that we could have built, and we should be building, is a warehouse. That's not something we have now. I would love to study these. I don't have enough in terms of oxygen. We can build another one in order to get our oxygen high. Not quite sure I want to right now. We definitely need more oxygen production. So we can actually go ahead and dump another one of these. But could we? Okay. Question is, can we get down to the ground from this place? That'll be a problem anyway. Okay. Right. Build it.
Oxygen is dwindling.
Yeah. That'll be an issue. So what we can do is now. Hold on. Where is this house's exit? Your exit path is here. Yeah, because if you block the house, then it's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, see, that's what I meant. So you can't get down here because this area is blocked by the presence of this pillar. Yay! BS. Hmm. Okay, so here's what we're going to do in this case. We're going to build. Okay. We're going to remove you.
Oxygen production.
Remove you, and then we're going to put this here. Now, that gives us just enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll actually get rid of that altogether, though. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Let's undo that altogether.
Oxygen is dwindling.
Go to recycle mode. Yeah.
Low oxygen production.
Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to build the dam pillar here itself because this area is not blocked, so it should be okay, correct? Yes. Put this over here, and then we can put the Pump of Doom. The pump actually gives us more citizens back because remember that everything requires like population to actually function. So you kind of have to manage how many buildings you build, what the point of it is, etc., etc. How many people you employ in those buildings. Hmm, still not. Oh crap. Yeah. How are they supposed to go like this? Again, we're gonna need like a wider space. Hey. Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. We got it, sir. We'll do it, sir. Now we're gonna need like two. Luckily, you can build on top of buildings, so that's like really, really useful. Let's build. I love the fact that this game gives you like so many options, you know. Um, and I still can't build over there. Okay, what choices do I have now? Oh yeah, I can build a bridge though, so I do have that option. So what I do is I will go with this, yeah, and then we will just go ahead and build a bridge. Which we apparently cannot because... Well, that's annoying, isn't it? It's like really, really annoying. Okay, build that there. No, no, smaller bridge. Okay, but can they actually go now with this? Kind of. Yeah, you need extra space in this spot. So you can see where the logistical parts of this, you know, uh, the strategic planning and building comes into play. So once you build that, you got enough oxygen and everybody has access. All the buildings are fine, and things should be okay. All right. Do we have time for like one more level? I'm not sure. I don't care about the lanterns so much. I really don't. I want the tougher walls to come out. That should be pretty good.
The night is nearly here.
Okay, good. Yeah, 320 a minute gets us way more, exactly everything we need. All right. So they're actually going to come once again through this path and nowhere else. I always like to keep checking. No, no, they're not. Okay, they're not coming through any other place. So first we'll get these guys.
Hmm?
All right, we'll arrange you here. Get this guy over here. Okay.
Post me high. Where to?
All right, we'll arrange you guys over here. Let's get everybody in. All right, that's a damage boost for you. Goody goody. Is there any way that I can actually do this? Can I build? I don't think so. I don't think the game will let me build there. One downside of blueprints is it doesn't always tell you whether you can build a particular structure in that specific area, you know? Okay. Let me see if I can build some Merlons. If I can, this was a great idea. I can. Good. So that boosts my unit's range. That's what Merlons are for. They're really good at it. Let's build another one here. Yeah, we're gonna run out of wall if we do keep doing this. No. Once again, Merlons for the win. There are many different types of Merlons. I haven't seen too many uses for the others. If there is in the future, I'd love to know. I need to build them here too, but I don't have enough stone for this. Ideally, you want to stack units close to the Merlon as possible. Quite possibly get a few inputs there. Should be okay. Alright, so now that we have this here, and actually bring one of you forward. Okay. Right. Alright, I think we're as ready as we're gonna be at this point, really. They're all coming through this area, so that's gonna be fun. Eventually we're gonna get gates and stuff. I haven't unlocked that because I'm focusing on unit cap. Because you can see our walls are fairly thin and we need to move the troops around quite a bit. At this point, I need more and more soldiers, not other stuff. Can I go and upgrade the walls? What? 150 stone. Seriously? Yeah, the first wave is not going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to rearrange a little bit. Some more damage dealers over here. I was actually going to build another wall section here for this banner, but I think we need more banners at this point. We'll be fine. I don't see this being a problem. We got the range. You can see the unit range by holding your mouse over that. See the green area, that's where they're going to fire. So having high walls, range bonuses, etc. makes your people a lot stronger. If I can actually prioritize a target, I'm not quite sure of that. Hold on. Range boost, damage boost, blah 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 blah. Can I actually tell you? Forget it. Oh, I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh my god, that's a lot of explodies. Okay, that wall is coming down. Which wall is this? Not a section that matters. We should be okay. Oh, that's gonna be a section that matters, I'll tell you that. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, that's why getting rid of those exploders is, like, super important. Like, everyone else can take care of these walls, you know? Okay, I think it's time to bring a couple of units over here. That is a banner, so we're gonna be in trouble if the banner comes down, honestly. Yeah, the AoE attackers are really good. For us, the bola droppers, like, they do a lot of good damage when the enemy gets close. Uh-oh. Okay, he is going to fall. So I want you to actually retreat, because that wall is going to break very, very soon. Actually, it's going to break right now. You can see why we need those fortification enhancements. Oh, crap. They're coming here. Right, guys, get over here and deal with this problem. Now, They will attack your structures. They will make your life miserable. And then you'll have to spend your resources rebuilding all of those, which is a pain. Which wall is this? Oh, it's gonna fall. 64? Yeah, but the one down there is actually gonna fall. Who's standing here? Oh, the banner.
Post me high.
Oh boy.
Yes?
Yeah, we're losing our quarry, we're losing a lot of structures. We're gonna be okay. We'll have to rebuild quite a bit.
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll tell our dudes over here to start making more units. Send out a bunch of bolas. Yeah, we'll try to build everything back up, but it's gonna be a tough one. You are actually going to... Yeah, this wall is gonna break.
Let's go.
Can you, like, go back, like, really fast? No, he's gonna die. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a hard one on this. Very hard one. The Citadel should have its own assault vector. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Guys, can I please get some more people out here quickly? Now we got this. Don't worry about it. We got it. We got additional units coming in. Should be okay.
I'm ready.
I know we have army units positioned elsewhere. I don't like to reposition, okay? I just feel like, nah, I don't want to do that. And the day's gonna be saved. They're gonna kill the last spawner, and that's the end of it. There we go! We did it! And with that, we can go down and unlock even more units, which is kind of the reason I was saving those points. Okay. So there you go. We unlocked another 5 units, which we can take advantage of right here.
Not enough wood.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all the damage is restored during the next wave, but the destroyed structures are not, so we're gonna have to rebuild that. You can see the damage that was done to our positions here, but we'll have enough units to restore all whatever we have lost. No worries there. We do have to make the quarries again. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we'll actually put one... How much does this cost again? 75 wood. Put one there. And we can put one over here. Yeah, all the stuff that we need to rebuild again. That's the only problem. Like, if you lose big, you know? But we did only lose like 3 structures, so we should be okay.
Not enough wood.
I don't know if we can build more fortifications because we did lose a lot of buildings and stuff that we have to recover.
Not enough wood.
And our sawmills are not operating at full capacity at the moment. They're not making enough wood, but we still should have the 45 military units that we deserve. Let's see if that works out. I need a little bit more. Done. Right. Then we can focus on recreating these walls. We don't have a lot of time. They're not upgraded walls either, which is part of the problem. All right, so this is Cataclismo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're in survival mode and we finished like 25 waves. If you want to see more of this, we might actually live stream this video on our Twitch stream. Check out our web novel called Embertel. Big shout out to Sir Kai, our Patreon member right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Cataclysmo. This has been Andar Plays Something for 30. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, join our Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless you all. Peace.